Welcome back everyone, we've got another prediction video for the Premier League. We've got a lot of matches to go through, we've got Saturday to go through and Sunday, so we have 10 matches. Now as we go through each game, I do not place these as singles, I do not take these as my serious bets. I do a big acca at the end for a bit of fun, but if you prefer pre-match betting, then maybe you can select a few of your favourites and do them, or select 2 or 3 and make an acca. But yeah, just so you guys know, I don't do these as single bets. I'm also giving you guys a chance to get into my premium Telegram channel so you can get every single bet I do. If you want to get in that, make sure you watch to the end of the video and I'll let you guys know how to enter. We're going to go through every game pretty quick. I don't want this video too long. I don't want to bore you. So make sure you've got a pen and paper ready, or you've got your phone notes ready. Let's go through this, write down what you like, what you don't like, and then you can make your selections. Okay, first game is Newcastle versus West Ham. Both teams are very up and down at the moment, but when these two teams play each other, we do see goals, and we're going to stick with that. So we're going to go with over 2.5 goals, and the odds are 1.5. Next up, we've got Chelsea versus Burnley. Chelsea have won their last 3 games at home, and Burnley have not won away from home in 6 games. In 17 head-to-heads, Burnley have never beaten Chelsea, so it's a bit obvious what we're going for. We're going for a Chelsea win, and the odds are 1.25. Next up, we have Sheffield versus Fulham. Sheffield's home form is shocking. In their last 12 home games, they have conceded 2 or more goals in 10 of them. Fulham also beat Sheffield earlier in the season 3-1. So we are going with Fulham to score over 1.5 goals, so they've got to score 2 or more, and the odds are 1.67. Next up, we have Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. Forest have not won in 5 games, but they have had tough opponents. They've had Villa, they've had Man U, they've had Liverpool, they've had Brighton. They also had Luton away, which they drew that one. Palace form has improved slightly, but still no away wins in 9 games. This is a very, very important game for Forest. They've got to win this, to help their relegation battle. So we are going with a Forest win, and the odds are 2.1. Next up, we have Bournemouth versus Everton. Another very close game. Bournemouth are such a bogey team to Everton. In 6 games, when they've played at Bournemouth, they've beaten Everton 5 times. 5 times in 6. And I don't think it changes here. So we're going for a Bournemouth win, and the odds of that are 2. Okay guys, so we're halfway through. That's 5 games. Like I said earlier, all my serious bets are in play. Now I do have a free Telegram channel where I do post free tips for you guys live in play. And recently I've posted 8 tips, and all of them have won, and all of them have been odds of 1.7 and above. Completely free. So if you're not in there yet, make sure you get in there. The link is below. Just click that. It takes you to Telegram, and it gets you straight into the channel. It's completely free. And remember, I will be giving away a free month's membership into the premium group, so keep watching until the end. Now the next game is Spurs versus Luton. Now this game is a bit dodgy. It's a game where, if you look at the stats of Spurs playing at home and Luton playing away from home, you do see a lot of goals, both teams scoring, but the odds for all the markets are just really poor. Like I looked at over 2.5 goals, the odds are just 1.22, but when they last played each other, it was just 1-0, which puts me off. And so if I had to choose, I would go for a Spurs win. But the odds are just 1.18, and it's not really worth it. So when we get to the end of the video and we do the big acca, I'm not going to put this game in. But that's my prediction anyway, but we're not going to put that one in. Next, we have Villa versus Wolves. Bit of a derby there. Villa have dropped points in their last 2 Prem games, drawing to West Ham and getting thrashed by Spurs. So this is a must-win game for them if they want to secure a top 4 finish. So we are going for a Villa win, and the odds are 1.57. Now the last game on the Saturday is Brentford versus Man United. So Brentford's form is very poor at the moment. However, they have no problem scoring. They're scoring pretty well. Man United's form is better, and they'll be buzzing after beating Liverpool in the Cup. But it will be typical Man U to beat Liverpool and then put in a poor display against Brentford. So I can see goals for both teams. So we're going with both teams to score, and the odds are 1.47. Okay, so that's all the games for Saturday. So we go on to the 2 games on Sunday, and we start with Liverpool versus Brighton. Liverpool's home form is brilliant, and Brighton's away form is very poor. And I can only see a Liverpool win here, and the odds are 1.3. Now we've got the biggest game of the week. Biggest game, Man City versus Arsenal. Big match, big match. Now it's a tough one to call. Very tough. But I do think City get their revenge in this one. After losing earlier in the season to Arsenal 1-0, I think they're going to get their revenge. I think they're going to win it. But it's going to be the same result. but obviously this way going to City. So I can see a 1-0 win to City here. But it's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. So, yeah, I think they do edge it. So Man City to win is 1.73. Now, if you wanted to do all 10 selections all at once, you will get odds of 77.79. So pretty much 78 times your stake, which is pretty insane. But remember, I'm going to take the Spurs game out because I think that one's really dodgy. So we're making it a 9-fold. Well, I'm making it a 9-fold. And that returns odds of 66.59, which is still very good. So £10 will give you £665 back. Remember, I only do this for a bit of fun, the whole ACCA. So I will place the £10 bet. It's up to you guys if you want to do that. Or if you have a free bet to use, maybe do it. Or maybe pick a few selections and do a double for lower odds but better chance, etc, etc. Now, for your chance to win a free month into my premium group, you've got to do 3 things. Very simple. So like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and comment below your favourite selection for this weekend's football. It can be one of mine or it can be your own one. That's all you've got to do. So 3 things: like, subscribe, comment below your favourite betting selection for this weekend. We also have matches early next week for the Prem, so I will have a video dropping on Monday going through them, and I will announce the winner then. So make sure you do them 3 things before that video drops, and one of you will have a chance of winning. But in the meantime, remember to join the free Telegram channel that's below, the link's there, and get some free tips. Completely free. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you tick the bell so you don't miss any videos. Good luck with all your bets, and I shall see you in the next video, guys. Have a good weekend. Take care. Peace.